Hello, this is Alan Donald with Keller Williams Realty. Today I am going to talk about the hyper-local nature of our real estate market and the effect that the rise in mortgage rates has on our market. Don't go away. One of the most common questions that I get asked all the time is, how is the market? How is the real estate market? Well, that question has many ways of answering it. In the US, the market is pretty good. It's very healthy. In Charleston, the market is pretty hot overall. However, there are some pockets of the market that are behaving differently. Recently, I received a market report from Zillow based on zip codes for the different areas in the Charleston metro. And although I don't normally believe in Zillow as a pricing tool for individual homes because their variances are more than you would like, and sometimes a house might be priced completely different to the actual market price, I do believe because they're a very big data aggregator, they have a place in trending and forecasting, predicting trends in our market. So here you see the market report from Zillow for 29464, and it's predicting home prices and values for this zip code. This is Mount Pleasant South, and the market temperature that they label is a cold market, so it's a buyer's market. Contrary to the intuitive feeling that we have that Mount Pleasant is a hot market. However, Mount Pleasant is still undersupplied. It's still below the 6 months inventory. We're at around 4 months inventory. So it's still a seller's market. However, the feeling of the market, the temperature of the market, they label it as cold, which means that it's going to be changing for the worst. And they do predict a little correction this year, but overall they predict a 2% price increase over the next 12 months. Going north to 29466, Mount Pleasant North, they are labeling this market very cold, which means it's more of a buyer's market. And they do predict another correction for this year, but overall it will catch up, and they do predict a 2% year-over-year price increase over the next 12 months. Now, if we go to a lower price point like 29414, which is West Ashley outside of 526, we see they label this market as a cool market, so it's a slight buyer's market, but they do predict a bigger correction this year, ending the year at a 1.5% price decrease for the next 12 markets. So you see how even if the Charleston area is hot overall, different areas of the city behave a little bit differently. That's also true within an area for neighborhoods. Within 29414, for example, one neighborhood might behave differently to another neighborhood depending on price point, demand and supply, etc. If you want to gauge the temperature of your neighborhood, send us an email or give us a call, and we'll send you an analysis of your neighborhood and see if it's a hot market, cold market, or a neutral market. Now, another thing that I want to bring up today is that interest rates are on the rise. In the last 6 months, we've had an interest rate rise of about 1%, from 375 to 475. What that does to purchasing power is 1% in interest rate rise decreases the purchasing power of a buyer by 10%. So if you are thinking about selling or buying real estate, it is not in your best interest to just wait the market or try to time the market with the cycles, because the market might move. Yeah, that's correct. It might move, 1-2%. As you saw in the Mount Pleasant examples, they're predicting a 2% rise. However, if interest rates rise 1 percentage point, your purchasing power will decrease by 10%. So the effect that mortgage rates have on the purchasing power or on the ability of buyers to buy your home if you need to sell, it's much more significant than what the market appreciation or depreciation will do. Here's the prediction of the mortgage rates by Freddie Mac This year we're predicting that we'll end up at around almost 5%. There are other predictions that put it a little bit higher, above a high percent, but all the predictors are in consensus that interest rates are going up now. If you want to sell or buy a home, please take advantage of these conditions. Don't wait. Give us a call at 843-900-0155 or send us an email at alan@alandonald.com. Thank you, and until the next one.